Look at that. Amazing. We can now buy NVIDIA stock in DeFi crypto market. It's live, real. And we're gonna see in this video how we can buy 60 different stocks right now, like NETFIX, Meta, Coinbase, Amazon, NVIDIA, McDo, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft. You can buy this stock on the Solana blockchain. The company which allow you to do that, its name is XSTOCKS. And you can buy these stocks now on Kraken, Bybit, Solana, Pontum, Raydium, Camino, Jupiter. That's amazing. We're gonna explain to you right now in this video how you can buy these stocks, where on I will give you tips at the end of the video to make sure you buy the correct stocks. So keep in touch and let's dive in to see what's going on there. So should we buy a stock in DeFi or in traditional stocks market right now? That's a good question. And look at that. The difference is the market hours. In traditional brokers, there is market hours. In DeFi, is available 24 hours, 70 days. It's available all time. If you want own a stock on your cold wallet, you can transfer it, which is not possible with a broker. You have to sell the stock. There is no way you can buy a stock and give it back or send it to someone with 2 or 3 clicks with your cold wallet. There is no commission. The commission is really low because you have you take a stock in direct. There is no intermediate anymore. It's live. It's accessible every day. That's a game changer. You're gonna see that there is other things which change for you. As I tell you, it's now you own the stocks into your wallet. You are not using an intermediate or a broker or a bank anymore. So obviously that will cost you less. You will own the stocks in your cold wallet. You are the owner of the key. So nobody can pick your stock into your wallet. So in traditional stock markets, you can't make yield, but in DeFi you can. And I think this is the main key differentiator. You can hold a Tesla stock, but in top of that, you can supply the Tesla stock, which is X Tesla, in a liquidity pool, and you can generate amazing yield in top of that. And look at that in NVIDIA. So the name is NVIDIA X. I can own the NVIDIA stocks in DeFi, but in top of that, if I supply it into liquidity pool, I can make 851% yield passive income. If you don't know how to do that, we explain everything in our community, so you can click in the link in the description and join us. Tesla, look at that, yield 557%. That's amazing. That's a game changer. If you think a little bit about it, maybe nobody will hold stock in a traditional broker anymore. They will move definitely to DeFi. That's a really game changer. So what is in the background of XStocks? They use a company name is Bakkt. Basically, when you buy a Tesla, they buy it back on real markets. They have a proof of reserves, which is on chain, so you can see it live to make sure this is secure and safe. They own the asset you are buying on the digital market. And on top of that, they are using for the Oracle. The company name is Chainlink. We love this project. And Chainlink is the one which is used to build the smart contract to check the price of a stock in traditional market to make sure when you buy it, it's in real time and you buy it at the correct price. So without Chainlink, basically we will have no crypto. Chainlink is a project which is everywhere in all projects, and this is a key differentiator there. And you will see that Chainlink do something more. But Bakkt, when there was a Silicon Valley Bank bankruptcy potential, they say that if everybody own his stock in their wallet, we will not be dependent to an external bank on their management and everything. You own your destiny. So back when you buy a token on equity, each time you buy or you mint a token, they buy the underlying asset. That's their job. And they build this project since 2021 on Ethereum blockchain. So think about it, when the market will grow, how many people will use the Ethereum blockchain? That's going to be a huge potential. I think it's a huge potential for Ethereum price to go up. So that, as I tell you, Xstock, what they do make it works on the Solana blockchain, and they use a feature which is available on Chainlink. The feature name is CCIP, and this allow you to have multi-chain transparency, and that's why you can buy these stocks on Solana. Bakkt is also on a lot of projects. They use AAVE use it for the lending protocol. That means we can put some stock, digital stock on Aave to make a lending and have it in collateral. And they also work with the base blockchain with Aerodrome. That's why when you go to Coinbase, you can now buy the Coinbase stock on Coinbase wallet, the DeFi part of Coinbase. As I told you, one tip: if you want to make sure that you buy the correct asset, for instance, here we are on Orca, which is a DEX we use for Solana. We can find it also on Raydium. When you tap Tesla, you have different proposition, and to make sure it's this one you have to select, you can go to XStock product and check the address here and look at the end of the address. Here is H8ZEO. That's okay. That's the correct one. You can use. You are sure you are really buying some Tesla stock on Orca. Another way to do that is also to go to Xstock. You have all the action like Google, Amazon, Apple. When you click on this button on trade, this pop-up will open and you see where you can buy the stock you want to buy. If it's on Camino, Raydium, Phantom, Gate, Bybit, Kraken. That's also a nice way to do it, to be sure and safe when you are buying stock on DeFi. Finally, they also build a solution for perpetual and future. You can go on loop scale, and after being buying your NVIDIA X stock on DeFi, you can put it on this protocol and make a leverage to make some bet on short or long. Obviously, we don't do that in the community, but that's something you can do. So look at that. The Solana blockchain is the winner, definitely. On the RWA narrative now, they are the most used blockchain. All the other blockchain almost doesn't exist. So that means also Solana is a project which is not only working on meme coin. We have a proof that Solana can diversify their activity. They are now in the maybe most important market for the DeFi, which is the RWA for stock shareholders. And they are the main one. So imagine the potential for Solana. I wish you like the video. If you like it, you can like it on the subscription button. And also you have link in the description if you want to join the community. You have a subscription of 1 month with no engagement for $100. And we also set some challenge or fast pass for 6 weeks. If you want to go deeper into DeFi on liquidity pool, we can help you to build your portfolio on your strategy. Enjoy, take care, and see you in the stock market. I think this nice potential. I'm sure you're gonna like it. Bye.